Okay, hello, I'm back again. This is the resin thing I wanted to show. I forgot your name, but I'm sorry. Anyways, you had said you did your resin, and the glitter floated to the bottom. It's saying. So I do have a video on here, and I don't know if it's under resin how to. I think it is. Um, and this is a smaller mold, but you want to, well, what I would do is pour it in 2 layers. So I'd pour, let's say like in this size mold, this is the most typical mold you can get pretty much anywhere at Michael's or Joann's. Joann's used to carry them, but I think they clearanced out all their resin stuff. They don't carry it anymore. Um, in fact, the last 2 that I got in their clearance section for like 50 cents. Anyways, you're going to pour it in 2 layers. Your first layer, you're going to fill it up about halfway. And on these smaller ones, you want to wait before you put your resin. And what you can do is when you know it's ready, just kind of, you could pick it up, and if you move it like this, and it's kind of pooling around like water, it's not ready yet. It looks like it could pour out, it's not ready. But if you can kind of move it around, you can see it's still wet, but not enough to where it's gonna like move to the side when you tip it. Then you can put your picture, your sticker, your candy sprinkles, and your glitter. And that's your first layer. Then once you've done that, right away you can pour your second layer. And pour that second layer, and pour it kind of flush. Don't overfill it, because then it's just going to make you have more work when you go to pop it out. You're going to have to sand it more and all that, sand all the edges off. So you pour your second layer, then you're going to do the same thing all over again. You're going to, just kind of tip it a little bit. If it looks like it's going to pull over, then just let it sit for a little longer. And then when you can pick it up, and you can see it still looks kind of tacky, but not to where it's going to, pour out, then that's when you're going to put your last bit of glitter on there, and then let it sit. So that's 2 layers. And your time in between is going to be less when you are working with these smaller molds. When you're working with the bigger, thicker molds like the cupcakes and the ice creams, you're going to need to wait a lot longer because it's a lot thicker resin. It's going to take longer to dry. So I hope that helps. I hope that answers your questions. And yeah, I know it can be frustrating if you poured a whole tray and then all your glitter sunk all the way to the bottom and the whole thing's pretty much ruined. I've had that happen though before, where the sticker, it ended up kind of looking neat, but, or a lot of times you just throw them in the trash and start all over again. So just give it time to set up before you put your glitter, or everything will sink to the bottom. Now, sometimes you want it to be kind of runny, and you can put all your candy sprinkles and let them sink to the bottom. You can have a solid candy sprinkle piece. That looks really neat. In that case, you want to leave it where it's real runny and just pour it in there. Okay, I hope that helps. See you guys later.